The reason why most of us play video games is because video games actually stimulate the exact thought process that make us exercise and habit. What do I mean? There are four processes to exercising an habit, and four processes that guarantees that a habit will be repeated. The first one is cue, meaning if you can see that habit or something that triggers that habit. The second one is what is it called? Cue, craving. Yeah. The second one is craving. Sorry, I tend to forget things sometimes, but I know this shit. Trust me. So listen, okay? First one is cue if it's obvious. Second one is craving if you want to do it. Third one is action. Action meaning you crave it and you try to do it. Now you take the action, but the craving leads you to take action. And the final one is reward. When you see the activity and you crave it and you take action and do it and it is rewarding, that means you will come back whenever whenever you see the cue again, you come back and repeat the same four processes. And video games, ladies and gentlemen, tick all these boxes. That means every time you see your PlayStation, you crave your PlayStation because you crave whatever the game you play in your PlayStation. For a lot of people, it's Call of Duty. For some people, it's FIFA. For me, I like to play FIFA. Back in the days, I don't do it anymore. And the reason why I don't really play video games anymore is because I don't have a video game. This is why you see a lot of people advise you to throw out your PlayStation. The reason is because when you don't see your PlayStation, you don't get the craving to take action and then the reward that comes from video game. Now, this is the simple fact of like why we play video game. But the more psychological path of it is that, think about it this way. You see your video game, you don't want to play it, but you see it over and over again, just say, oh fuck, whatever. You're craving it and you don't have the willpower to fight that craving. You want to do it because your mental, the whole thing in your body says, let's play this fucking video game. It's right there. It's easy to do. Why not just do it? Right? And then you end up giving in to your craving. And what do? You pick up the video pad and you start playing a video game. Now, in most games has been psychologically designed to make you come back to playing video game. Now, when you play a video game, when you start a video game, let's say you start to play Call of Duty, right? You start as a basic player, a cadet, no skill. You're just a random guy on the video game character. You don't have a gun. Your guns are not upgraded. You don't have a good health. Small damage kills you quickly. But the minute you start to play the video game, what happens? You get rewarded. You get an upgraded gun. You get a grenade. You have more health in the game so that you can take more damage. That means your character has been upgraded. And ladies and gentlemen, this stimulates habits. This is when habits are formed. And this is why habits continue. Because it is obvious, your PS4, you crave it because it is rewarding. And because you crave it, your emotions make you take an action to play the video game. And then the video game is also rewarding because the developers of the video game are psychologically set it, trap you to play more video games. Can you not see? So you keep playing video game, you continue in this loop, you play video game, and you cannot stop. This is the simple psychological explanation of why we as young men like to play video game. So I reckon the best way to stop playing video games, if you're wanting to stop, is to throw out your PlayStation. That's it. That's the only solution. Or if you don't want to throw it out, you can gift it to someone. Like say your cousin who wants a PlayStation, your friend who needs an Xbox, give it to them or sell it to them. So you don't feel like you lose your possession, right? But just so you're aware, take a look at all these things. The way you perform an habit is first to see the habit, and then you crave the habit, and then you take action to fulfill your craving, to kind of satisfy this craving you felt. And then the game is rewarding, and it continues over and over and over again. Once it's rewarding, your brain registers the activities as rewarding, as fun, as interesting. So the next time you see it, your brain tells you, oh shit, this is something that is rewarding. Let's do it over and over again. Then your brain makes you crave it, and then you take action, and then it's rewarding again, and it just continue over and over again, and you can't stop. You ruin your life that way throughout your fucking video game, man.